And we are live. I'm Sean, that's Jim, and if you don't already know, this is the after show presented by the Get Haunted Paranormal Podcast program. This is a companion show to our latest YouTube release, that being New Egypt Historical Society. And before we get into that, we got a special treat for you. Jim, hit it. Did I say demon?
Yeah.
Was that you suffocating Jim? Oh, Jesus!
I'm picturing like a bird cage right now.
No, I grabbed my fucking neck. Seriously? Yeah.
Oh, oh! Something just grabbed my backpack. Yeah. You just moved that ball?
Is there anything inhuman down here?
I hear growling.
Yeah. I hear growling as well, and that growling is for the amazing musical stylings by Kevin McCauley. Hello, everyone. Hello, Steve. Nice to see you. Always here for us. This is going to be a fun one because I am just as much a viewer tonight as all of you. I didn't go to New Egypt. This is Jim and Matt. So I have a lot of questions that I kind of have been saving, and we'll get into those. But I don't know, Jim, what's your opinion with doing a hunt without me?
It just went a lot smoother for
Kaylee?
some reason.
Smoother, he
I'm
says.
just messing. I'm just
Smoother.
Yeah, it was great. Like kind of like working with the Get Haunted guys, going out, seeing how other people investigate, and really like kind of eye opening to see what other people do, and it was an awesome experience.
Didn't have your brutal director / producer, beating down your neck. Do this, do this. Why isn't this equipment out already?
Why isn't this equipment out, Matt? Why aren't you getting B-roll?
Yeah. I'm a horrible boss. Not that I'm a boss because I don't pay anyone, but but yeah, no. That's interesting. I do. Hello, Kaylee. I already hit it, Jim, but that's fine.
I didn't see you say anything.
Well, hey,
I didn't hear you say anything.
I did. Well, you were talking, so I got it under you. But yeah, that's interesting. I do, me starting Paranormal Nut 7 years ago, whatever it was, as this video essay, and now I can send off people to go do a hunt without me. We've come so far. Granted, for 5 of those 7 years or whatever, it was not doing anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad you have the capability to go do a hunt by yourself or with Matt, and we can all wear the Paranormal Nut logo. So that's very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Like as I said, I enjoyed going out and having a great time with everybody, getting to see Get Haunted in like my own way,
Hey Thomas, how's it going? Our favorite Phantasm in the chat.
Phantasm.
Yep. So I mean, how many of you guys have been to New Egypt Historical Society? I know it's a very popular place, and it's very spooky. I need to get down there. I know.
I was what was I gonna say? I mean, Kaylee was with us.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people in the Get Haunted chat when we were posting it. They're like, I was there, and I'm like, and I wasn't. But yeah,
nerd.
I think is Kaylee in the promo?
I think she is. Yeah, I think no. She's sitting in the other room when because I cut the basement scene into it when
yeah. So we did do a promo for Get Haunted. We'll show that in a little bit. I did miss out, but I can't be everywhere at once, unfortunately. Still working on that. One day I'll be able to go on every single hunt I want to go on. And the thing about New Egypt, it's not big, and there's limited seats. And so I knew Jim and Matt were going to do a good job, and I didn't want to, essentially take a spot from somebody, in the network. Hello, spooky
what you told
friends.
me. You're like, I hate Get Haunted. I don't want to go.
I don't want to go. I don't even like ghost hunting. And it's in New Jersey.
And it's in New Jersey. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Hey, Icy, how's it going? Nice to see you. Yeah. So I mean, I think most people have seen the promo. Most people are in the promo. But for the off chance you are not one of the cool people who were there, like me, Jim, do you want to run the Get Haunted promo we did for the team?
Of course. Here you guys go for your enjoyment.
New Egypt. You guys got to meet Mike when he was here. This is one of my favorite places because it's somewhat close to home. It's so different from every other place that we investigate.
I would put it in like the top 3 places I've ever.
Get this guy off the screen. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
We'll go lights out. We'll say hello, and we'll see if we can get anything on the EVP recorder. And you guys in that room will do an EVP session too. I'll bring the recorder out there. So we'll do one in here, and then we'll do one out there. We'll play them back and see if anything happens. Who in this room actually wants to ask questions first?
I got one. To the spirits down here.
And with this guy, what are we?
There's a little
Paranormal
red
theory now?
light
Get it out.
in my
Again.
hand, and I need you to come up and talk as loud as possible. Can you tell me what the image was that you showed Nick last night?
Someone down here told me their nickname a while ago. Can you tell me what
Featuring
that
Kaylee's
nickname
leg?
was? Like,
Yeah, her legs are in it.
Yeah.
I could tell
We'll
there's
give you an
legs anywhere.
IMDb credit.
What is that?
I know. Sounds like a woman.
Yeah, it sounds like come here.
So we came to New Egypt Historical Society. How was your experience?
I want to pause it because I do want to talk about that AVP before we get into the experiences.
Mhm.
That's a very clear EVP. Sometimes you're like, I don't know what, like, some people think it's this, some people think it's that. I mean, I've never been the one who likes Class A, Class B, and I don't like to codify it as much because it's always tough because if someone sends you, is this a Class A AVP? I'm like, I'm not the arbiter of what is A, B, C, or D, but I think it's a very good one. But yeah, here, we'll play it. We'll continue playing.
It was fantastic. We got so much upstairs between SS Method and the what is it called? The little yes no box from Ghosted Gear.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff up there. Downstairs, we did the shadow game. That was slightly terrifying, especially when you get touched. We love being touched.
Oh yeah. So overall, great hunt, successful.
Oh, 100%. Especially since I haven't been back in about a year of ghost hunting. It was a successful night, and I'm so glad to be back.
Would you do it again?
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
It was a phenomenal night, amazing activity, and I just had a really good time with everyone. It was great.
oh, it was great.
Yeah, it was absolutely phenomenal.
What would you say was your favorite moment?
I'd actually like to say that the favorite moment was the EVP session in the doll room. Amazing. I know I'm always using that word, but like just intelligent responses to all of our questions. It was
And it was
wild.
especially there were some that were just like it was almost like they were standing next to you saying it. Like it was just
Yeah,
very clear.
crystal clear, and just the tone in the voice. The best EVP session I've had in a while. So yeah.
It was good, man. I mean,
There
this
he
is
is
our
again.
second night in a row.
That's 3 times too
for
many,
at least
Jim.
me being here, and it was really cool to see like the stuff that we caught the night prior that you guys were catching. So it was like validation and all that,
Oh yeah.
especially the Gloria doll.
Yeah,
Like,
we got Gloria. We did Estes in the doll room. We got Gloria, and we heard Ryan 3 times. So apparently they love him here.
Happens.
So we're
I will cut off right here because I do want to give Paranormal Theory their due. They were the ones who first kind of got the name of that doll, right? When it comes to
Yeah,
EVPs and stuff.
Yeah, they were the one that he was the one that gave. Well, I guess the doll gave itself its name, but
Hello, Bud Files. Yeah, but they were the investigators that actually got that name first, and now that people are seeing it, so I just want to make sure credit's given where credit's due. So good on them for figuring that out, and clearly the spirits in there like them. So anyway, we'll listen to what Rob's got to say now.
over here at New Egypt Historical Society. Rob, how would you say your experience went today?
It was I love this place. It almost never disappoints. Got a lot more action out of those dolls than I expected. The basement was really, really good as always.
Was
Um,
fog.
God, it was good. I did not venture up to the attic tonight. Everybody else did, but I just love it here, and I couldn't think of a better place to end the 2024 season than New Egypt.
Yeah, and that's our little promo we did for Rob and the crew. They are every event we do with them. They're amazing. I know most of you in chat do know. For the ones who do not know, Get Haunted have always been friends to us. So I haven't even really got a chance to hunt with Rob. So I'm kind of jealous. And you got to actually, Rob's very experience focused, so he doesn't necessarily want, all the pomp and circumstances that goes around actually like filming a YouTube video. So we didn't really,
yeah,
and we didn't want to disrupt what was going on that night. So we didn't like capture most of that, like the Get Haunted event. It's toward the end when like most people clear out. That's when you kind of did your stuff. There were still some people roaming around though, I believe.
yeah. When they went on their, so they did their portions, where they doing their different styles, and at that point I did a couple of different methods with them down there, and
Yeah. What's the shadow tag game they were talking about? Because I've been saving that question for this. Because
the
I've seen that promo and
oh,
I've
the
watched
shadow game. Basically, it's basically Rob summons all the spirits in the room, and he just disappears into a white mist, and like everything just literally see shadow. You see shadow figures everywhere moving around downstairs, or like not down, but like in the basement. It was crazy.
Good evening, Patrick. Yeah. So I like to take away a bit of everyone's investigation style with me and internalize it somehow. So I guess, but did Rob or anyone in the Get Haunted peoples, or even Ryan there, was there any takeaways that you took from like one of their hunting styles while you were there?
Yeah, I kind of like would like just turning the camera off and just kind of just like being in it. I kind of like I just kind of like I like that. I mean, I like getting everybody their all the paranormal stuff I can show them, but just kind of like living in the moment and just really just giving yourself to it. It's great. It's great.
Yeah,
and
it
I feel
is.
like you kind of feel more from it.
Yeah.
When you got a camera in front of you, it's you because you're in production
Matt's
mode.
giant flashlight in your face.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, you're in production mode. You're trying to make a video, so it's like you don't get to. You almost kind of close off a little spiritually while you're doing it. Not saying YouTube soulless or anything, but like
I am
you
as a soulless YouTuber. No, because you sit there and as a YouTuber, we want to share these experiences with people, and to do that, we kind of carve off the experience slightly for us. And I think Rob does a similar way, but I think Rob's way is more healthy, where he's doing events and he's bringing people in and he's sharing the events with people specifically there. But we don't have the people with us and we're showing it to them online. So we have an obligation to try to capture as much of that. And so it kind of, the back part of your mind's like, I have to make sure this is on camera, kind of takes you slightly away from things.
Oh yeah.
And that's, well, and I know many YouTubers do it, however. But that's why I like having Matt, or when we're up in New York, having Steve, our two camera guys, having them, because
It's one less thing to worry about while you're trying
yeah,
to
I
hunt.
mean, like, because we'll still have our cameras, but as long as I know that they're filming, if I lax a bit, I know they got my back. So that's kind of,
And I've been like utilizing the tripod a lot. The tripod's been definitely a lifesaver in
Yep.
or not a lifesaver, but it lets me focus more on the hunt than like, because it's like, okay, I got the camera in the corner watching me, so I'm good.
All right,
Unless
so
I
I
forget
think,
to hit record.
yeah, I mean, this happened once or twice. You're not the only person, and you won't be the last. Yeah, so I guess we can move on to some of the various pieces of evidence we caught during New Egypt. And before we do that, if you're watching us, please go like, subscribe, comment on the YouTube video. That's what helps us, and like, comment on this video as well. As we are being YouTubers, that helps the algorithm, all that fun stuff, bells, notifications, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, Jim, you want to play the first piece of evidence?
Of course. This one's from the attic.
My name is Jim. What is your name? How many people are upstairs?
So this one I didn't want to ask you about. Are you hearing just the F word, F off? Are you hearing someone say British F off? Because I'm definitely hearing.
No, it's like fuck off in a British accent.
Yeah, well, I was trying not to swear on Facebook and YouTube, but it's fine. Okay, I would just say in the future, don't put the British in the parentheses. Put the British.
All right, we can critique when we're off the show.
Fair enough. I didn't catch that in my first draft of my look through, so that's on me. But I do want to, because people watching now, I'm not hearing the word British. Yeah. So
Well,
that
I
one-
mean, like I hear fuck or F off in an
fool.
accent.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm hearing there too. We won't play that one too many times. Just we gotta make sure we don't get demonetized. Not that we're monetized yet, but
Exactly.
all right. Well, you want to move to the next piece of evidence?
Yeah, just putting that one up there.
Oh, hello. Is that Joanne? That's how that's pronounced, right? Yeah.
Joanne Stewart.
From Canada. Nice to meet you. I do like. I was actually hanging out with a lot of Canadians the past few weeks, but
I am actually Canadian.
Jim is Canadian.
I was
so
born
represented.
in. Yeah, exactly. I was born in Toronto. Run through the 6. Here we
Go Raptors.
Do you like Matt and I?
So that's why I brought this one up, because I didn't actually hear. I couldn't quite that. Like I hear like a Chrysler. I don't know what it definitely sounds like something.
Oh, Phantasm has switched from Facebook to YouTube. Everyone watching this, if you are on YouTube, even if you're not, go give Phantasm a like and sub and all that fun
Yeah,
stuff. They're
thank
great.
you, Phantasm.
You are up by Ottawa. Interesting. Capital of Canada land. Good to know. Yeah, so I'm hearing Rissa, which is kind of a name. Like, I don't know, maybe that's short for like Carissa or something like that. But you're asking how many people are there, right? Or is that the last one? I keep forgetting.
Yeah, that was I think that was this one. Or no, that was the last one, I think.
Do you like Matt and I?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Unless, now this is funny. They could be saying kiss him. Like kiss him.
Kiss him.
No,
Fucking
they're definitely
John.
not. No, there's definitely a riss. What do you guys think? Any expert ears out there that have an opinion? We got a Newfoundlander. Okay, my mom is Canadian. She's actually from Newfoundland. I spent a lot of time there. It was good. Awesome to know. Yeah, a lot of cultural exchange between New York, PA, and Canadian land.
Oh yeah, no, I know. My brother lives up in Alberta, like Calgary.
Ooh.
All right, so I'm bringing this one to you because sometimes you can't when you hear something, you can't be like, oh, that's evidence, that's something. When you got to do your due diligence and figure out what it actually is. Listen to the environment, everything. So I'm gonna play this clip for you guys, and it's hilarious. Let's do this.
What was the purpose of this room? Holy fuck, Matt.
Sorry. That was my stomach.
His stomach's screwing up these EVPs over here.
I'm scared.
I'm scared right now.
Yeah, it's always funny, right? When you didn't eat enough before the investigation, or you ate too much, and you're trying to do EVPs, and your stomach's growling, or you're breathing heavy, and it's
He breathes heavy.
I do breathe. Well, I breathe heavy when I feel present,
No,
we'll
I'm
talk
just
about that
I'm
when
just messing with you.
we do my haunted manor stuff. But
I keep messaging him. I'm like, you got to hold your breath when we're doing these EVPs. All I hear is your heavy
listen,
ass breathing.
Jim used to dip during hunts.
Yeah,
so he has no room to complain, and that's when I was editing.
I mean, and I
I
have a
still
super
edit you.
sensitive EVPer now. EVP record. EVP
That
record.
how do you like the new EVP? You don't have it on you like you can.
I do.
Camera.
Let me
Oh,
grab it real quick.
we'll close this out so we can go full screen real quick, so you can maybe talk about your new EVP device. That's pretty nifty.
Oh yeah, right here.
Oh, that's me. Do
All
you just
right.
want to remove me so you can talk about it full screen? No, that's fine. You're good.
So I got this Tash Cam. It's actually a like a mobile podcast recorder. It's got like all the connections on the side there. You can do all that, but it's a very sensitive mic and it picks up absolutely everything in the room.
Are you
this is a
trying
Get
to
Haunted sticker.
get us to
Oh.
do a mobile podcast in the future,
I
Jim? What?
What?
What? No.
Third wall broken.
Third? You mean fourth wall?
Fourth wall. That's what I meant.
Oh,
Fourth
yeah.
wall.
Why are you
Um,
talking into it like it's on?
It is on.
Oh,
No, but yeah, no, I got it from from Instagram. I got it from Amazon. It was about $300, but I mean the EVPs that come off.
you didn't
of
put that
this-
on the company card, did you?
Yeah,
You don't have
dang
company
right I did. My company card.
cards. Yeah.
No, but I got this. It's definitely it was a great investment because I haven't gotten I've had so many good EVPs come through this now. Like I was telling Sean the other day, I mean, like I was doing My Haunted Manor, like editing it, and it's just I'm getting so much because you just hear everything.
I will take that reminder that we are gouging money as hey, on YouTube you can support membership stuff now. So if you feel obligated to do that, no, don't feel obligated to do it. If you want to sign up membership, it's very cheap. We'll
You
maybe
will
think
do
of-
it now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you
or
guys.
we'll never talk to you again. No, that's one way to support the channel. If you like what we do, you want to keep seeing more of it, memberships on YouTube. We do have a Patreon, but we kind of
Forget about it a lot.
forget about it. Yeah. We're really horrible at this, Jim. We're not making good cases right now.
I'm just overspending on equipment, like
Yeah.
not paying attention to half the channels. I'm just kidding.
All right, we got more clips still going on, right?
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm out. Keep doing what you guys doing. Hopefully you'll be back in Jersey. I'll be announcing dates to investigate some Masonic Lodge. I did catch wind of that on some posts. So maybe you'll see me down in Jersey.
Oh, I'll be there. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. We like hookups. So yeah.
We live on hookup.
Please. All right, we can stop being desperate. Show me the next clip, Jim.
All right. So the next
And
clip.
get us stop. Gonna bury the lead on that. Play it again.
Yeah, let me play it again.
Yeah. You just cut it way too soon. That's fine.
Yeah,
Do you remember the question you asked?
I was just randomly talking, and
Okay.
it just so that's not from an EVP. That's just coming out of Spirit Box. And it was just random that it was like Bob Lazar just like comes through, and because I know like we always talk about like haunted locations and
Good
UFOs
looks,
having a
Phantasm.
thing.
Good looks. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
the only thing, because I mean, I kind of hear what you're hearing, and I definitely hear Bob. I'm not 100% sold on Lazar,
Lazar, it's Lazar guy.
but if it is Bob Lazar, that makes me think that you may have just picked up like some
Maybe a radio station.
station that was talking about Bob Lazar. But I mean, I can't.
But like
rule
when
that.
listen to it again though, but does it actually sound like somebody, a normal person
I'm
saying it?
in listening mode. Yeah, it's definitely got some qualities to it. It almost sounds very agendered, where it's not very feminine or masculine.
Yeah, it sounds
and
like
it could
yeah.
be either. And I know when that leads you to believe, okay, maybe like a sexless alien or something like that, or whatever, which would be interesting enough. But I don't know if there's any alien reports in that specific area. Maybe we could talk to Rob or Bill. Maybe they know something we don't about that specific area. But I don't know. They could just be
Yeah.
following me and you. So, or well, not me
Yeah, that's
apparently that night, but
They're trying to get me.
right. That's what like. So we keep seeing drones even though they're saying that they're all government stuff now. It's like every time I'm not home, my neighbor's like, "There's a drone over your house right now." I'm like, Jesus. It's like they're trying to get me.
They watching me now.
Yeah. And I think the next one's the most, I don't want to say it's the most clear, but it's definitely the most interesting if you want to play that one.
And so I apologize. It looks like I'm not paying attention during this hunt, but it was during a live. Like I was live on YouTube doing
Yeah,
it. So
don't apologize for doing your job.
Yeah, you right. Except it was crappy reception down in the basement.
Yeah. We have to talk about your live streaming skills, but it's fine.
Freaking aliens from Mama Mauer on Instagram.
Oh,
that's right. I don't
With
even
us.
see the Instagram, so.
Can you touch another piece of gear?
Should have put an audio warning on that one. Maybe lower it. So I kind of hear it. Well, I do hear it because I've definitely listened to it, but I don't know if it's coming as cleanly through this opposed to listening to it directly. But I lowered it slightly so we don't blow our ears out. If you want to play it again. Yeah, we just lost like 3 viewers because it blew people's ears out.
If you're here with us, can you touch another piece of gear?
It almost sounds like there's something even before that too.
Yeah.
Mama Mauer saying she's hearing a hum.
A hum? That sounds more like a hum than Get Out to me, but
yeah, it was. Sometimes when you're going through it, you hear it.
I think Mama Mauer's got that intuition on it too.
She's got the intuition. She always got that intuition. She good like that.
Yeah, she's looked at our.
Yo, why am I not doing hunts with her?
Yeah, just do hunts with Mama Mauer. And she'll point out our evidence and be like, "Hey, you missed this and this." I'm like, "Oh,
yeah." We'll put post up. She's like, you missed this in the mirror, right? It's like, damn, she good like that.
Get too good, we'll have to put you on the payroll. That's non-existent. All right, that's our last piece of evidence. But
and I can give you guys some insider stuff that I didn't put in the video. So this is it's something weird happened while I was there. So I'm in the where was I? It was up in the attic, and I hear this EVP, and I don't hear it while I'm there. I'm hearing it post-production, so I'm like editing and all that, and I hear this like EVP come through, and it's like, Jim, you know me, because it was like I was like, who are you? And I hear like I swear I hear Jim, you know me, and it sounded exactly like the same aneurysms as my older brother Jack. And so I go through. So like at the time, I'm like I get all freaked out because I'm like I call my brother. I call my brother at like midnight. I'm like Jack because I do late editing. And I'm like, he picks up. He's like, "What's up? Are you all right?" I was like, "No, are you all right, buddy?" And I thought,
Why am I hearing from you?
we talk about it, and we ended up getting into a conversation about almost. It's almost like the time slip theory, like Interstellar. Like it was like you hear Jim, it's me, you know me.
Like,
And he was like, because we had
the bookshelf.
Yeah,
Don't
and
go!
he's like, we had. It's like because now in the future we have this conversation, so now I remember for the future. Oh, Jim, it's me. You know me, kind of thing. So it's kind of like we talked about for like an hour about it, like the time slip theory and all that kind of stuff.
I know we're just big into the time slip theory here on the Paranormal Nut podcast and the after show. But because we've been to multiple places that have like spirits colloquially known as like Big Jim.
Mhm.
And I mean, obviously Jim's big, and we call him Big Jim all the time. But we call him other things too, but we won't say that online. No. So, and like it's interesting because you start walking down that rabbit hole, and it's like, well, maybe they're experiencing us investigating, but in our past. So then the spirit becomes a legend, and then we go to investigate the spirit, and then essentially we're just talking to ourselves, and we got
It just like
yeah. I have some thought experiments on how you could test that. Like you would get like a freshly built house or something, and then like every year or like once a month, you just put someone in there and they like say dates and times and stuff like that, and like have a list of like things they're only allowed to say in that room, like for that day, and then you spend the whole next year or whatever just listening and see if you catch all those things. So I don't know, like it would be a long-term study.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be an interesting one to do. And then obviously I would find ways to be able to isolate the place where you're not getting any like exterior influences, like maybe put in a giant Faraday cage or something. But that's like money stuff. So
well, and the one thing I was talking to my brother about is like what is it? Matter can't travel through dimension, and energy can't, but information can travel through.
yeah, information
And-
can technically escape a black hole, allegedly, if I understand my physics correctly.
I mean,
it
did in Interstellar.
I see. Thank you. I think it's very interesting. It's like Rob's peanut butter story. He gets peanut butter everywhere. I would have to hear that one from Rob. I don't know that one. Peanut butter is meant to be on sandwiches, nowhere else, people. Yeah. So again, we've talked about time slip theory in the past, and supposedly we've talked about it in the future as well. Oh, see what I did there?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm clever.
Fourth wall broken again.
So we got some interesting things coming up down the pipeline. We got some podcast interviews coming out. We talked about author Rena Stone. We've done that. You'll see that I think next week. We did My Haunted Manor, the Samuel Miller Mansion,
In Columbia.
Columbia, PA. You'll see that video coming down the line. But before that, we were in Gettysburg, and you'll see the Jenny Wade house, where did my lights all just like flicker? Jesus! Right when I said the Jenny Wade house, I'm scared now. I need to end this now. Oh, hey, Mike. How's it going? Yep. So we got the Jenny Wade house coming out. We love Gettysburg. We love all the people out there. We had a blast.
Shout out to Christy, our tour guide. She was great.
Yep. Yeah. What else? Do we have anything? No, I don't think there's anything else
Oh,
to
I mean,
talk about.
I'm signing up for the Farnsworth hunt. But...
Oh, yeah. And we
and
need
Matt's
to-
coming with us. He's on Instagram. He hears me.
Whether you like it or not,
If you like
get
it or
back in
not,
the trenches,
nerd.
soldier.
We're staying at Gettysburg and we're sleeping over in a haunted hotel.
Hold up.
Hold
Oh.
up.
What are we holding up? Are we not invited to the Farnsworth? No.
I guess.
He's banning us already.
Oh shoot.
Oh, I heard peanut butter. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to ask for the story because then I might get it and then I am no longer blissfully ignorant. So
I want to know.
Jim wants to know. Listen, Jim wants to know a lot of things, but yeah. And then Rob, we want to get with you because we were thinking about doing the trifecta, but there's some things that we didn't perceive, so we might have to switch our plan and do Rock Island, I think. So we'll talk with you on that, and yeah. What else do we got coming down the pipeline, Jim? Nothing we can talk
Mid
about.
Orange. We're going to Mid Orange,
we'll
baby.
Mid Orange, yep.
Yeah, we're gonna be going back to Mid Orange. I was looking at the Redman's Hall, I think, or Redman? No, it's Redman's Hall in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I was looking at that hunt. So if you guys want to find the best hunts out there, there's this place called Extreme Events, and that is where Get Haunted puts all their hunts. You should go check it out.
Yeah.
Link in bio somewhere. Actually,
not our bio. No, we could put it in there.
Yo, Robert, Rob, put out the link tree real quick. Put out the link tree.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put your phone. I'm not gonna dock your phone number on the stream, but unless that's the Get Haunted ticket number.
Redman's. Okay,
Redman's. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that hunt. So there's Redman's. There's a lot of that. I mean, the trifecta with the UFO.
Yeah, we really wanted to go. Bill literally convinced us to go.
Yeah. Like I was already looking at
like we were looking at Airbnbs. We were set, and then next thing you know, we realized the dates contradict with something else going on that we can't talk about right now. But yeah, Extreme Ticketing and GetHaunted.com.
Yes. They said it right.
So-
I just don't say things right a lot when I'm excited.
It's not like we do this professionally or anything, people.
But
So,
yeah.
But yeah, we want to be. We'll be back at Mid Orange. We'll do that, and then I don't know. I got some other things I'm working on too. But we'll see. We'll keep you guys.
I want to know what you're working on. I don't know about this.
Yeah, you don't, because it's so I need a plan for when you aren't available, because you're not going to be always up in New York. So I'm trying to figure out some New York stuff.
Gotcha.
Extremeticketing.com. Yeah. So I have been putting out a couple smaller YouTube videos. Here, I'll put that because then some people are, yeah, to not confuse anyone. What do you guys? I don't know if any of you seen them, but like my how to be a paranormal. So you want to be a paranormal investigator? Any feedback on that would be greatly appreciated. It didn't do too well, so, but who knows? Again, if you haven't watched our new Egypt video, go watch that. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Notifications on, obviously. If you follow us on one platform, follow us on all platforms. We're everywhere that they will allow us to be, at least until they figure it out, until they catch on to us.
What was I talking to you about? Now I'm lost in thought.
You lost the thought.
I'm lost in the sauce right now. I was going to talk about. This is why I need to put a script up.
Well, yeah.
To get my thoughts together. No, just kidding.
The nuts
Shoot.
are amazing. Rumor on the street is the nuts are amazing.
They are amazing. Especially only nuts. That's our,
Our only
that's
nut,
our that's
yeah.
our money. That's our money maker.
Yeah, that's how Jim can afford a $3,000 remote podcast podcaster. Big YouTube news. We're getting closer to be actually being fully monetized on YouTube. So
Yeah, we finally hit that what is it, the 3,000 watch hours?
yeah, we
That
hit
was-
3,000 watch hours. Now we're making our way to 4K. And if you know anything about it, you can become a member and sub on our YouTube and do a membership there. But once we get to 4,000, that's when we get all that sweet ad money. That
Yeah, that'll
we'll
be
get
nice.
like 2 cents a video, but it'll be fun.
2 cents a video.
Yeah.
Not even. It'll be like half a penny.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen. It's more than we get now. So
Yeah, true.
how do you guys like the new intro?
Yeah. How do you guys like the new intro?
Yeah, I've heard good things, but you know, I haven't heard from everybody. I've only heard from a few dedicated people that they really liked it. I thought Rob was going to get mad at me because obviously we play it like back to back, and I was like, he was going to come in and not see the stinger or the PPP intro, and then just see that one and be like, "Oh no, he didn't."
Mama Maurer says she loves it.
Thank you, Mama Maurer. You're a real one.
Yeah, she is. She's our
Can we
day
not
one.
pull up the Instagram people on the thing.
No, it's stupid. It doesn't connect. I mean, Facebook connects, but Instagram doesn't, which makes no sense at all.
I'm gonna stick this on my wall, and that way, when you do get mad at me, eventually, I can just be like, "Look, you said never."
You said never here.
Yeah.
So Rob, what's the next event coming up? That's coming up soon.
I think it's Redmond's, right?
Oh,
Is it Redmond's or is it
I don't know.
Farmworth? Oh, I think it's got a lot of them.
I'm trying to see because I'm trying to get Steven. Damn right.
Yes, I mean, honestly, we were joking about it, but I think you are technically now the most featured person on our channel. I don't know
That
what
is
the blank
true.
is. Probably a GIF we can't see or something. Yeah, I think Steve's the most featured person. No, I think it's Ryan. Because Ryan was in the Shanley. Ryan was in Mid Orange. Well, he's only in one Mid Orange though. Steve was in 3 Mid Oranges, but then Ryan was in New Egypt. So, but Bill was in 2 Mid Orange, and he was on an interview. So that's 3-3. Steve, Bill, right now. Oh, Redman's is next. Okay.
Well, let me see.
Well, you need to get out there. You need to plan for that.
Yeah, I know, right? You
222.
come with, right?
222. That's a Wednesday? No, that's January.
222 is February.
Saturday. We have.
See, he's making up excuses, everyone. Watch
No.
this. No, I'm just messing with you.
Listen, I mean, I gotta. I'm horrible at planning. I think most of my guest appearances are in the summer, so I think I'll be good. But how big is Redmond? Got room? We got room to actually squeeze in there. Let me see. Let me pull it up.
It seemed like a decently sized place, Redmond's. Actually, you know what we can do, Sean?
Look it up.
Yes, sir.
Also, we are looking to fill our, we got our podcast schedule out for like a month, which is
Mama Maurer says, "Come down this way. Let's go Betsy Ross or Fort Mifflin." Sorry,
Rob. I was actually just talking about it earlier before you got in. I haven't got a chance to investigate with you yet. But yeah, honestly, whenever you want to, whenever we can put you in a video, we will. Technically, we did the promo, but we did that for you, so that's your video. Going to New Egypt again on 3-1. I don't know where Broadway in Old Franklin. It's a different type of event. Ooh, what does that mean? Is that one of the cool events. So yeah, Rob, Rob, we need to get you just on the actual not pre-record, but the pre-recorded podcasts. We'll schedule you on that, and then we can shoot the shit. And I do like, you have some interesting investigation techniques that Jim was telling me about that I'm interested in seeing. That's a good question to bring up, Jim. I know we were talking about earlier the ones that you adopted from New Egypt, but this last year and a half, we've investigated with a lot of different people. Is there any?
Are you gonna ask me who my favorite child is?
No. I already know that our favorite is Steve, so it's got him. Everyone's put on notice. Resman is a photo session with investigation. Okay. What is your favorite technique that you've picked up from other investigators? That's a question for Chad as well.
I'm just trying to think.
Danger photo shoots. He makes me. Who's Danger? Do I know? Have I met Danger?
I'd say like the Estes, because I mean we didn't do Estes before until we did it that one time with No, did we do it with somebody?
No, we did Estes. Well, we were doing open spirit boxes for the longest time.
Yeah,
that's just because we didn't have a blindfold and a headset. I mean, I wouldn't say I picked up Estes for everyone because I was just generally aware of it. I liked
the Gonsfield. The
Gonsfield goggles from Bill,
and then
Bill
also
showed
his
Panasonic empty cassette
headphones.
Yep, the Panasonic. I like those. Yeah.
I was gonna show right here for everybody if they're interested, so you can see all the events right here. So you got Shadows in Redmen's Hall investigation photo shoot right here.
Yeah.
I do like
Gansfield and Estes back to back. Mike Castro, the only Mike I know.
No, I met. He was at New Egypt, right?
No, so I know Mike from Two Brothers, Mike Cronin. I don't know. I don't think I met Mike Castro.
Why do I feel like
or did he?
So
I don't know. Listen, I am horrible with names. I am horrible with faces. But if I meet you like 2 or 3 times, then I'll memorize you.
And so on March 1st, it's a Saturday, New Egypt Historical Society in New Jersey again, right here. The Broadwell Funeral Home Paranormal Investigation March 15th. These are just all upcoming events on Extreme ticketing.
Yeah.
The Old Franklin County Jail investigation with Get Haunted. That's on March 29th. It's a Saturday. And this is the one I'm signing up for. The Farns House overnight exclusive.
So if you want to hunt with Jim exclusively,
you
want to spend a night in a room with Jim.
You wouldn't hear a sleep apnea machine going the whole time. A CPAP. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding though. And then April 12th is Mid Orange Correctional Facility. Oh my God. So I'm going to be like going back to back weekends of hunting.
Well, you definitely want to get in because we're doing, I'll definitely do Mid Orange, but I don't know if I can make it to Farnsworth.
It's all right. I get it. Just leaving me hanging like that.
Listen, I'm setting it up, right? You'll be running your little minions with you and Matt, and maybe we'll get someone else down there. I'll have my team up here, which will just be me and Steve, maybe. I don't know. And then we'll have like Paranormal Nut Pennsylvania and Paranormal Nut New York, and it'll be fun.
True. All right. So next is the Mayclay Mansion Past to Present Investigation with Get Haunted Empty Casket Paranormal in Harrisburg. That's on April 26th. It's a Saturday.
And then
Rock Island,
yep.
May 10th. Who's all going to Rock Island? Raise
I
your
mean,
hand.
Yeah,
in
raise
the
your hand in
crowd.
the chat if you're going to Rock Island. And if you're not going to Rock Island, tell
You
us
got it.
why so we can shame you.
So we can shame you and send you hate mail.
Yeah.
And then May 31st, that is the trifecta event, what I was talking about at Fort Duffield in the real 1841 Ditto House.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Ghost
West
Cryptids,
Point,
UFOs.
Kentucky. Yeah.
Yep, West Point, Kentucky. That sounds like a lot of fun.
My manager is also Ghostmaster. Rob, you underestimate how poorly we are at planning.
Yeah,
will-
because I remember you said Mike was here earlier. Like, let me see real quick.
Oh, okay. So I know of Mike because I know of Mike from Ghosted Magazine, but I haven't met Mike of Ghosted Magazine. So
He's the one that let us hold the piece of the Hindenburg, right?
McClay, I've heard good things about McClay. Yeah. So we'll definitely message you because it's one of those things where if it's a thing that needs to be done, me and Jim have to decide who does it, and then from there it gets ignored until we realize the other person should be doing it.
It's very true. That's how it works.
Yeah, Trifecta is going to be insane, and we wanted to go down there.
John can still go.
I can still go. Sign me up. The whole plan was that you were going to be driving me down.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
we have news coming out in the next week or two, and I'll let everybody know what's going on and why I'll be taking a little hiatus.
Yeah,
but I will let you know then. So the next hunt after that is Missouri State Pen book release party ghost hunt. Oh, and he was at New Egypt too.
Who's at New Egypt?
Sorry,
I was reading Steve's message.
Brian Payone. Did I say that right?
Payone
at the bloodiest 47. Yeah, it's Missouri State Penitentiary. He wrote a book out there in this haunted location. Pretty cool.
That's full on like Stephen King and the Shanley.
Yeah, or
not,
the Stanley. The Stanley.
I have been to the Stanley. I've been out there, but I didn't go ghost hunting. I just walked around and like during the day. It's got vibes to it, that's for sure.
It's his brother Tyler King who wrote the book in the Shanley. Another New Egypt investigation historical museum, paranormal investigation, June 2025.
I love that we didn't have anything planned. We thought the 30 minutes we had.
Yeah, we thought this was going to last an hour.
Now we're just reading off videos.
No, we're just reading off sites. We are your commercial right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Come for the entertainment, stay for the infomercial.
Then stay for the infomercial. Sleeper Mortuary Paranormal Investigation. August 2025. I've heard about that actually. It was on that 28 Days Haunted or something. Yeah, no, 28 Days where they stay in a place for like a month.
Oh, the thing is, I watched all the shows in the early 2000s, and then
it just came out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I watched all the shows in the early 2000s, and then like I started to do it like when I was 16, 17, 18. So like because I was doing it, I didn't need to watch the shows to get my fix. And then I went off to the Navy and stuff, and then I did like Haunted Upstate stuff remotely. And so like I was still getting that niche. And now I come back and there's like a million shows that everyone's talking about. And like I just found out who like Project Fear was like 6 months ago, and I was like, they're the coolest people ever, apparently. So anyway, yeah. So what we got? We got to milk it for 5 more minutes, Jim. Then we'd be good to close it out.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes to milk that. I can do that.
So, yeah, we can milk 5 minutes. Yep. Brian is an author. See you, but well, I'm not going to both. I think I'll probably just do trifecta, but heart flame. Oh, some of those aren't yours. Gotcha. Well, we love everyone in the paranormal here.
Yeah, exactly.
These are all. It's more about the locations, right?
Except for
Oh.
a certain volunteer somewhere. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's always good to promote these locations. I think, the more awareness of the cool places that, could be right around your corner is kind of the ideal. That's why I really got into this. You can do. I'm thinking of a number. We don't have a giveaway though, so like to do something like that would and someone would win, and it'd be like high five. No, but I will use the last remaining time to appeal to all of your senses. Like, comment, subscribe, share our videos, do all that YouTubery stuff for us, so we can continue doing paranormal stuff for you. That's a good pitch. That sounded sincere.
You did good, Pig. You did good.
You did good, Pig.
That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.
Well,
Now I'm trying to. I can't stop sharing. Oh, here we go. This
Tommy
is-
B96, good to see you. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll, Freebird Skinner.
Yeah. Tommy B, he's showing up for some of the live chats, I think, if I believe. I don't know. He's definitely commented on enough of our videos. Friend of the show. Yeah, make us famous. We'd like to be famous.
Make
Do
these
it.
boys famous. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
like we
Mama
said-
Mauer asked if we're doing Paracon again this year.
Oh, geez, probably not. That was I have nothing against Paracon at Penners and stuff, but it's so expensive. But famouser.
Pay for the VIP package and you don't even get free drinks.
That was a whole thing. I'm not, it was fine. But we do have some big news. You will find out that big news. What's the day we're doing it, Jim?
Oh, February 10th?
Yeah, February 10th, we're doing something really cool and really interesting. You guys will find out all about it February 11th. So stay tuned.
You need to make us nut merch.
Yeah, we need nut merch. We need nut merch. We put these together, and like this shirt cost me like $80. I'm like, what are we doing? What are
Like
we
this
doing?
hat right here. This hat cost me $90.
Yeah,
This is overly expensive.
yeah. We can't. I know you do the whole merch stuff, so we need to hook up with you. But, yeah, once we get merch going, that's it. To the moon.
To the moon, nothing's
I
stopping us.
Shouldn't angle that like that, but yeah, exactly. Well, that's what we said. I do want to get a patch on this hat. I
remember because we were talking to Rob the one time, and he said if we ever needed merch, he said he would help us out, and we would use him.
He's
pay
the
him.
print king or the print.
Yeah, he's the print king. There we go.
The
Print
czar.
king.
Was it czar or something? I don't know. All right, I think that's.
He said he's saying 90. What does the 90 mean?
Oh, because I said your hat was like, or my shirt. No, my shirt wasn't 90. I think it was the vest I had.
No, my hat was 90.
Oh, your
my
hat
hat
was
was.
90.
Well, I got glow in the dark thread too.
Yeah,
But yeah, I went a little crazy on it.
you did. I like the sides. You got to show off the sides for me.
Oh yeah. I got the PMP and the Keystone. I got the gym. So I think the gym's in the back.
Yeah, in case
Yeah,
you get the hat confused with somebody else.
But yeah, no, I like the hat. I mean, I paid a decent pretty penny for it, but it's like I like the hat, so it's a good hat.
All right. But that's our show. Thank you for coming out. It was a blast. We will be back probably not next Thursday. Thursday after that, we are a bi-weekly show. They follow our YouTube Ghost Hunt investigation videos. When those come out, then we do this show the same day.
What's that video gonna be again for next one?
Next one is that me with Jenny Wade?
Yeah, that is Jenny Wade.
I
You
need
have
to
2
edit
weeks
that.
there.
We got Jenny Wade coming out in 2 weeks.
I
Look
might
forward
finish
to
my
it.
Haunted Manor first. I don't know.
Yeah, but my Haunted Manor is gonna be like more than one video. Probably
It's gonna be
so
like
I
part
need to get
2
Jenny
or
Wade.
part 3 with it.
Don't tell me I have to work this weekend, Jim. Sorry, sounds fun. Awesome always, you guys. Thank you, Steve. Everyone, have a good night. It's a blast. Stay tuned. Stay crazy. And
Love you guys. Bye.
Oh, that wasn't the right lo-fi, but whatever. There we go.